Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see from my returning subscribers. But if you are new here, hello, I'm Taylor. It's so nice to meet you. Here on this channel, I post mostly lock content. Sometimes I may post other content like beauty related content, health, maybe some plant stuff here and there, but large part of my channel is mostly lock content. So if that's something that you're actually interested in, I do recommend you subscribe. But as you read by the title on this video, they were going to be discussing lock odor. Now, for some, this can be a very embarrassing topic, so just know we don't judge on this channel. Life happens and we're all human here. My intention for today's video is to simply help those who came seeking for this kind of content. So maybe some are wondering, what does lock odor actually smell like? So say you wash your locks and when it's damp, you notice kind of a mildew kind of smell. It's the same exact kind of smell that say you wash some clothes and you left it in that washer for like just a long time. By the time you get to it, it has that little funky odor. That's exactly what locks can smell like as well. Let's say the number one culprit of having funky locks is not properly drying your locks. Some other reasons can also include just lack of proper lock hygiene and also buildup. So I'm gonna get into how you fix lock odor and then also how you can prevent it afterwards. As far as fixing it, you may benefit from ACV rinses. Up in the right-hand corner, I'm actually going to put my video of how I do my ACV rinses, but an ACV rinse will definitely help. ACV has antifungal, antibacterial properties to it, and also it is great at just neutralizing odor. So if you're dealing with funky locks, I do highly recommend doing that. I'm not recommending a lock detox just because I have never done a lock detox, so I cannot recommend something that I've never done before. I'll be so transparent and so real. I have dealt with lock odor just once. And mind you, I say just once because it has never happened again because of all the information I'm putting in this video today. So really, if you came here looking for a solution and preventative measures, I got you. But I dealt with it once. Matter of fact, I'm inserting a clip of the video that I literally had it happen to me. Like, it was right after that video. After me dyeing my locks back black, I did not properly dry my locks. Mind you, in the beginning of my lock journey, I wasn't really taking drying seriously. I washed my hair and I let that water sit in my locks for a while. Like, I would let my hair dry overnight and I would just lay my head on the pillow and thinking that was okay. Shame on me. I did that, and then it was just one morning I noticed I just developed a stench. And mind you, the smell is only strong when your hair is actually damp. But I was like, nah, I cannot stay like this. I like to smell good like all the time, so like my hair not smelling good, like, you know, I had to fix that ASAP. But yeah, I would leave my hair would be dripping wet. I would take like a towel or a cotton t-shirt and I would just squeeze just like a little bit of the moisture out, and that was it. I would leave it to air dry. But I promise you, an ACV rinse, you're going to submerge your head in some warm, almost hot water. Like, not so hot that your skin cannot tolerate it, but hot enough where you're like, yeah, this is like pretty warm. And you're going to pour some ACV right in there and submerge your locks in that water for about 30 minutes, give or take, and then pour that water out. Yeah, and repeat the process either 1 or 2 additional times. And even if you're not dealing with lock odor, honestly, an ACV rinse can just help clear up some buildup inside your hair anyways. It's like, you know, a nice little reset. So that's why even though I don't deal with lock odor anymore, I still do it twice a year just to reset my hair from, you know, any products that I put inside of it. Now let's get into preventing. Now, if you want to prevent lock odor that is coming from you not drying your locks, before you air dry, you are going to have to get the majority of water out of your locks. How do we do that? This is my method of doing it. I grab a towel or a big cotton t-shirt, and after I finish washing my hair, I wrap my hair in that towel or cotton t-shirt and I leave it for an hour. If you want the full like details of my wash routine, that's gonna be up in the right-hand corner up there. After about 1 hour of it sitting in your hair, majority of that moisture is out. It's probably like 10-15% left of moisture inside of your locks. If you go on a simple 45-minute walk and it's like windy outside, that'll completely dry your locks. Or if you just sit outside in the sunlight about 45 minutes, that'll also completely dry your locks. Or you don't even have to air dry at all. You can just grab a dryer and just actually blow dry your locks or sit underneath a dryer. Point is, you just have to dry your locks. Another preventative measure that I would say is just incorporating essential oils into your sprays. Majority of the essential oils have the same kind of benefit to them, which would be like antifungal, antibacterial, and then also they just smell good. So I would say incorporating that inside of some of your products that you use to moisturize your hair is another way of preventing that from happening to you. And then also your hair is just gonna smell so yummy. Now, the next preventative measure is practicing proper lock hygiene. I hate this, but there's like stereotypes around people who have locks, or myths, I would say, that locks are just in general unhygienic, which is very much so untrue. So you should be properly cleansing your locks, honestly. I see some people who have locks and they only wash their locks once every 6 months. Now, I try not to judge, and I say it all the time, whatever works for you, but on a hygiene level, 1 month is the extent that I would go, because every single day you are shedding dead skin flakes. You're producing oils out of your scalp, out of your skin in general. You sweat, you do all these activities, and it's like all that's building up on your scalp. I'm not saying you have to wash your hair every single day. Me personally, I go and wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week. That can be a lot for some people, but I think at the bare minimum, once a month, I believe it's just healthy for you to thoroughly wash your hair. And then also keeping up with proper lock hygiene helps prevent buildup, which can help prevent lock odor. And then also, I already mentioned it, ACV rinses go hand in hand with your lock hygiene. Honestly, keep your scalp and your locks clean and dry. Now, the next preventative measure I would say is do not use heavy products on your locks. Now, I'm guilty of this because I do condition my locks, but the thing is, I dilute my conditioner. I will dilute my deep conditioners. It's seldom that I will just take the conditioner and just as is put it on my lock. All the products you put on your locks should be very lightweight and water-based, just because locks is matted hair at the end of the day, so it's easy for things to get trapped and build up, and those things can build up to a point where not only is your hair not getting any moisture, but now it's starting to develop an odor. You're looking for, like, you know, maybe like tutorials on what I do. Now, I'm not saying I'm the end all be all, but like if you just want to see what I do as far as my routines, they're somewhere here on the screen. Do feel free to tap that. And if you found this video helpful at all, do give me a thumbs up and actually share it with some of your lock friends or people who are thinking about having locks, or just someone who you know has been complaining about this issue. I just want to be a safe space for us to have conversations about topics like this and then come to solutions and even preventative measures. And if you haven't already, do subscribe and turn on the post notifications. That way you're notified anytime I post a new video. I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.